mission accomplished, I guess. You couldn't really have got much more out of that game than you did.
Yeah, you know, luckily got the 5 points out of it. It's all dependent on what the cheaters do, but I said to the guys from the beginning, we first need to, put good score on so we can get 5 points out of the match, and we really seemed to.
Obviously 7 tries to none, there was some lovely rugby play, but it seemed a lot of it came from some really good defence. The guys who actually looked up for the game, and that creates a lot of opportunity for you guys.
I think the defence was quite good all year. Also, just somewhat concerned about the game now, we get gift and outside sometimes after the fourth phase. But I think our attacking intent was quite good in the first half. We played with the ball, there was a good offload, something that we were working on. Second half, I thought our kicking was inaccurate and we gave them too much ball to play with and we started defending too much rather than playing.
A lot of penalties in that second half also against us.
7 breakdown penalties. I'll have to look at the video again and discuss it with people in charge. But it's too many penalties, a lot of momentum loss in the second half, and when we started to get the hands on the ball, we played good rugby, and there was some good rugby. But penalty counts too high for us at the moment.
How much of your preparation focused on the fact that you guys are obviously still alive in the competition, and that you had to put in a good performance in this game? I mean, was it a discussion with the board?
No, definitely. I think even people think last week when we lost in Argentina it was bad preparation and everything. We had 2 weeks of the best preparation. I think before we went to Buenos Aires. But on the day, the things didn't happen for us. And I said to the guys, man, when we got back, obviously a lot is not in our own hands at the moment. We've got a very young side of Agricola, so they're enthusiastic. So it's very easy to sweep them up and get them ready for the game. They wanted to play today. My main concern was when we get there, you're always in trouble if you play teams like Sunwolves. If you give them 50, they say you're not good enough. They're not good. If you just win, they say you're playing badly. So for the players, they've taken 50 against the Waratahs. It's going to be the easy thing for us to say that they're travelling, and then we say 10-3 at half time and then we've got problems. So I think the guys pitched ready for the game. We made certainly mistakes, but they really played. And now it's out of our hands what happens further. And even if the Sharks beat the Cheetahs, we will go out next week to beat the Cheetahs. That's it.
Notice just Lappy's had an exceptional day again on the field today as well, man of the match. Just shows how much you guys are going to miss him when he's gone.
Yes, Brendan, that's something that's, Lappy's dear to my heart. I mean, I made him my captain last year when other than in Walker still, I made him my captain. He's such a brilliant guy. I haven't given up all hope yet, but obviously he's a big loss. Just apart from being an excellent rugby player, he's a great character.
I don't just not on Lappies as well. I mean, you played a lot of rugby with Lappies, and he's one of the unlucky guys just on that fringe, always not making it at the box there. Do you think he's good enough to obviously be a Bok?
Yeah, look, I enjoy playing with Lappies. He's a great leader because he leads by example. Every single game will be there. He's consistent, but not only consistent. He's a above average consistent player every single game. He has a great game every week, to be honest. And he's a good guy to have in the squad. He's a great person as well. So, like Coach said, it's a big loss. Exceptional player, good person.
I was very pleased with the way a couple of the fringe guys went, like Ronaldo Botma, Pete van Sale. They seem to have really good games as well.
They pissed off from beginning. I think Pierce Kumon played excellently. I think Pierre, physicality at 21-year-old, I think he turned 21 now, a week or two ago. He's playing excellent rugby, and he showed me to know that he can play, he's the right guy. Malizo was injured now, Trevor's not here, and Pierre came through, he was really good. And Max also a very good leader as well. Then I think Ronaldo was excellent. I mean, that's why he got the name Smash. He gets off the line, he gets in people's faces. He's a good signing for us for next year for Super Rugby as well. I think with him and Jacques Portgate and next year together it might be an interesting combination. And I think that a guy like Chris also used his opportunities today. Berger also. I mean, it's a new centre combination. I think they played well.
So the last game with Sunwolves in March, it was a close game. But what made the difference today?
I think the travelling to Singapore is more difficult than people think. If you look at the game against the Cheetahs won in the last minute there, Stormers drew there. We were 30-27 and then it's very difficult because the humidity and things, conditions is much different to what you have here. It's the same if you travel to Argentina, the flight's actually longer than you really think it is to travel, but Singapore is a very difficult place to play. The humidity with the, I will say it looks like a Weber stadium, makes it difficult.
Knowledge, you guys are just a bit left field away from this game. You guys have just come back from Buenos Aires as well. Johan Ackerman across the road here basically needs to make a decision this week to play his box or not. If you were in his position, would you?
Yeah, I would play the box. You might have a bit. His depth finish quite might be bigger than ours. Just to be honest on that side, he's got a lot of guys who's in, out, in, out. The problem with travelling there, it's 26 hours travelling, and then you must hope it doesn't rain. And the Chiefs still play. If the Chiefs win their game, get 5 points, and they just get 4 there, they're going to end up second or make second or third in the lock, and then they're going to play away down the line. So I would have taken my shot as well. That's my opinion. Is that?
No, just following up on that, or maybe, John, you didn't go, so, but how fatigued are the guys when they actually come back? Because I think that's John's worry, is that when they come back from Argentina, then they might not be up for a...
Our deal was always to say that we wanted to rest Adrian and Trevor and then for the Jaguars game because we were for tri-party contract agreement, and the rest of the Sunwolves game. Because it's difficult to travel back and play, but because we came back with a loss, we needed to make some changes. The difficulty is, the most difficult game is this one after the Argentina trip, because the guy, we only arrived at Monday 12 o'clock here, so we didn't do anything on Monday. We only came back on Tuesday, getting guys ready again. So it's a very difficult trip. So I understand why he wants to do it, but I think if he wants to end up first in the lot, he might. Look at it. They have a difficult side there. All the teams that played in the battle. But I mean, the Lions are so good in the moment they can play anywhere.